Pinterest is super hot right now. More and more CEOs all around the world are switching to Pinterest to diversify their traffic and get more leads. It's especially useful if your website got clapped and you don't have any customers from Google, but you can still attract a lot of people from Pinterest. But how do you actually create pins? How do you create the pins which attract people, which make them come to your website? And most importantly, how do you do it for free? So first of all, you should pick the niche. It's almost always the niche your website is in. So it can be like drinks, it can be recipes, it can be DIY, fashion, nails, home decor, whatever. You choose the niche, you just look at what other accounts are doing. So for instance, my website, which got clapped, it's some cocktail website with some cocktail recipes. We can see that there are other cocktail websites and accounts on Pinterest doing okay, for more than 4 million views a month, which is like roughly 40,000, 50,000 clicks per month to their website completely for free. And we can look at this one, it's more than 10 million views, so it's definitely hot and it's definitely trending, and you can definitely get their traffic if your niche is okay for Pinterest. So there are two ways to do it. First one is Canva. You probably used Canva. You just find there a template you want to use. For instance, this one, how to bake bread, I don't know, something like this. So it will be how to make cocktail, I don't know, whatever. Best Long Island. Something like this. Then you download your image from the website. It got downloaded, and then and then you drag and drop it into Canva, and then you drag and drop it here, and bam, you have a pin which was pretty quick, which was pretty good, and it looks decent. No issues with that. However, if you do it in scale 1, 2, 5, 10 times in a day, there are definitely some issues, because you probably need to change templates from time to time, because if you look at any big website, they're using big templates. Some of them are using listicles. Listicles is when there are like multiple images and it's a bit hard to manage in Canva, something like this. So yeah, they're using like different templates, they're using different colors, and what you end up with is, for, I don't know, this one, you can use this template, but then you maybe need to adjust the color, I don't know, to red one or whatever. You need to also adjust the template itself so it doesn't look the same. So you need to make a lot of adjustments to make it work, but Canva is still a good way if you're a beginner. But if you want to automate your process a bit more, there is a great free tool which I created for you. It's really useful if you want to generate pins for your page, but you don't want to think a lot about the templates, the colors, etc. You just want to, I don't know, enter the URL and that's it, and download the images. So it's free AI Pinterest pin maker. So let's just copy the URL here, enter it, hit generate the pins. I can also adjust how much pins I want to generate, but yeah, let's generate 6 is okay. It will start like scanning whole page here, scanning whole page, extracting all the images from the page, and also coming up with 7 unique AI titles for you, also completely for free. And you can also adjust this AI title in this prompt. We'll take a look at it a bit later. So yeah, now we need to select images we'll use. So let's just remove the logo. The rest of it looks okay. We hit submit, and we have a lot of images available for us. We can hit randomize. We can also work on different color palettes. So by default we have the blue one, but let's say we want to have a green one, we want to have a purple, red. We can also use the custom color palette. Now we want to make it super dark or whatever. So yeah, you can adjust a lot of things. Let's stick with the green color palette here, and we can also adjust the templates we use. So let's say we only want to generate the listicles. As you can see on this, like one of the competitors, they use a lot of listicles, and they are actually like kind of hard to generate. You need to download all the images, you need to make sure they are like correctly aligned, all of that. But there are quite a few templates you can use. You can use this template, you can use this template, you can use this template, and you just let's disable this like one templates and hit randomize, and we can just like, we can also change each like color for each template, and yeah, we can play with it as long as we want. And when we are satisfied with the results, let's get back to non-listicles. Probably when we are satisfied with the result, I don't know, something like this, quick vodka cocktails, we can hit download. It will download the image for us. We can see that it said, hey, downloaded it. We can see that the PNG file downloaded successfully, and we can just use it, and we can just upload it into Pinterest. And the best thing is that we don't really need to worry about a lot of extra things. Almost all of it is done for us. We can choose between different AI prompts also to come up with like different titles, etc. And maybe let's try to tell it, write super engaging question as a title. Yeah, something like this. I think it should be okay. We hit regenerate here, and we're just waiting until it fully loads. And yeah, that's it. As you can see, we'll wait till it loads, but super straightforward to use. You can also take a look at different image settings here. You can play with it. You can adjust some changes. You can also ignore small images. So there are like, once again, we remove the logo, and yeah, which we can see which 51 vodka cocktail to try next, which vodka cocktail fits your mood, whatever. So you can see that it adjusted the prompt correctly. And yeah, it's just like not a lot of things we need to worry about. It's just the tool built for you to quickly generate pins for your articles. And if you want to automate all your strategy completely, then you can check out the full version of Block to Pin. It's, as I say in the header, it's the best Pinterest automation tool. And what it does is basically this free tool, it scales it for all the pages on your website on 1 month in advance. So you just make some settings very similar to what you did in this like free Pinterest pin maker, and then it saves these settings, and then it applies it to all the pins 1 month in advance. And there are a lot of advanced AI features like AI title and description, as I've already shown you, and which is free right now for all of you. Also AI boards, so it kind of looks at the page, it kind of looks at the image it uses, and it automatically thinks about which board you should apply it to. Also automatic scheduling, smart scheduling, so that all the pins to the same page are spread out, and they are not like going one after another. Because if you've tried scheduling pins in bulk, you understand that it's hard to like keep track of all the pages, which one you pinned, which one you didn't pin, and to like kind of keep it not spammy. And Block to Pin does all of that and even more. So yeah, if you're curious, just give it a try. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. See ya.